Mr. Miller rolls up over here to the Triple M Moto garage, and we got some big things coming today. Something we've been waiting on for a while. Yep, way too long. Both bikes are in the shop, ready to go.
It's a secret.
What do we got rolling here?
Little handguards, Memphis Shades, little gifts we got.
Sweet.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
Let's get after it, yeah?
Sweet. Yeah, we'll get it done.
So gone are the days of getting rain, wind, and bugs all up in our hands.
Yeah, those freaking Asian beetles that are like 5 pounds to get you.
So we're gonna wrap both these guys up. We're gonna get guarded here.
Beep. It's gonna go right there.
We got a pretty good line on some Memphis Shades, thanks to Mike over at Memphis Shades.
Dude, did us a solid a long time ago.
He really did.
Bad.
We just haven't had time to throw them in. We each got a set, which is freaking awesome. These things, they're actually pretty cost effective, I would say. Like price wise, they're not bad. And it seems like a pretty hefty duty piece of plastic that would protect your hand.
You can kind of see, like I'm putting some good flex on it. It doesn't move. Got good coverage for the hand.
Yeah.
And pretty much like even I feel like your elbow too.
Yeah, I mean, so essentially they kind of go on where the window or the mirror window. There are no windows.
The window to your soul.
Where the mirror mount is, and they cover this whole area right here. So pretty excited to see how they kind of look and line up. Yeah. Looks pretty simple.
Yeah, the brackets. Just when like we always say, make sure that you're reading the instructions. But the brackets are 2 different sizes because you have your clutch side's going to be longer, so it's going to have to clear longer, and then your brake side will be the short side. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. It should be super easy.
So what we're talking about right here, this is the clutch side because of the distance for the actual clutch housing is longer, so it goes like that. Yeah. Whereas the brake side is obviously a lot shorter. Like right there. So you have 2 different sides. They're side specific. So.
And if you're
that's it. It's like very simple.
Yeah, and whether you're doing like commuting or whether you're going on long distance travels, I feel like if you ride enough. I know some people think they look stupid, but dude, I'm all about comfort.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh yeah.
At this point, like.
Well, and just think about rain. Like in the rain, your hands. I mean, granted, we usually wear gloves in the rain, but it keeps
winter,
all that off.
Like getting
just the wind in general. Because my hands get cracked like crazy from all the winds knocking on them. But
yeah.
Anyway, so here we go.
Let's get started. All right.
So, just getting out what you're going to need. It's a fairly simple one. Looks like so far you're going to need a 1/2-inch drive, 11mm for the nut that's underneath the mirror mount, and then a 5/32 Allen key for the top part of the mirror mount. I don't know if yours is the same. Oh, yours just threads in. So, yours will just need the...
So this is what we're talking about. We just got to take out the... there's a little... Allen key,
dude,
right?
And how perfect. Listen, I gotta thank Memphis Shades a little bit here, because not only does 11mm fit underneath the mirror, it also fits the mount that mounts up the guard.
Nice.
When that happens,
And we know
happy.
we haven't come across a ton of congruency on these. So yeah, it looks like mine's a little bit different, but that's because Josh has the aftermarket. Hang on, let me get this in focus. Josh has the aftermarket mirrors, so mine are just going to be, I'll just hold this and then we'll crank that off. But as you can see, Josh's are a little bit different because he has those aftermarket. Which ones are these?
These are the SP, what is it? Oh, Moto Gadget.
Yeah, and these are the one piece, right? These are the...
Yeah. So the aluminum actually is cut and then mirrored. And so that's why it says ultra cut diamond. The way they cut it, it's mirrored. It's not an actual mirror itself, which is kind of
yeah.
cool.
So there's no glass. It's just the aluminum. It's been finished multiple times. You can check out some of their videos online. They have a pretty cool process actually.
They do.
Like
yeah.
it seems real.
No,
intensive.
the video that you watched, kind of trippy because the idea that it's not mirror at all. It's just the way that they're cut and finished is kind of cool. And initially that was why I got into it.
Yeah.
But I actually really like the shape of the mirrors too, and I like the fact that they still pivot. And
yeah.
there's actually a lot of adjustability because you can adjust the actual arm height here or the angle. You can adjust where they kind of swing here, and then this has a ball mount on it, so you can adjust the mirror all there. So really, you kind of go all out. And I think initially they're made for sport bikes, but they do sell them for cruisers and everything as well.
And I just got the lame ones that are just
you get them
single
soon
bracket,
enough.
but they'll change soon.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. So
again, 11 mil. That's going to be to take the mirrors off and to put the mount on the guards. And 5/32, and that's mainly just for taking my mirrors off because yours screw on and off.
Yeah. Cool.
So let's get after it. Let's assemble these suckers and let's take the mirrors off. Doing? Just assembling these guys,
Trying to assemble them. Yeah, luckily I watched what you were doing first because if you don't put them in the right, if you don't put the bracket in the right spot, then you have two lefts. So
true.
Does that make sense?
True, yeah. So the way I assembled this one is kind of like that.
Yeah, so
then
this
you
one
did
will
yours
be like this.
that.
Yeah, I initially
that makes
had
sense.
it upside down.
Totally makes sense.
Because otherwise
So essentially this guy's all assembled and he would go like right there, but we just haven't taken the mirror off yet. So pretty excited. I think they're cool looking.
Yeah. I think we put
I think that tight's enough, right?
Yeah, it shouldn't.
Oh, you use this? I didn't use this little guy.
Oh yeah, I put it on.
Shoot. I didn't see it in here, so I just thought, I was like, maybe we don't need it.
I just put it back on where it was on the, because it was on the...
It's not even in here.
I know.
I
just left it like it was already on.
Oh, funny enough is it tells you right here, additional tools required, 7/16 socket and 1/2-inch wrench. Some pretty good instructions actually. So, and this detail right here, this is like pretty much all you need to get it done. But so that guy go over there on the brake side.
Yeah.
So now we'll take the mirrors off.
Yeah.
And then we'll get to Sean's. Teamwork makes the dream work.
I feel like it's breaking.
There you go.
Okay. There we go. What's this? Alright, there we go. I was worried that I was going to overstrip it.
It's alright. There's worse things. It's just a mirror. Right?
Yeah, but then roll without a right-sided mirror. Man,
it's a lock nut.
there, dude.
Yeah, it is a lock nut. There we go.
Oh. Oh.
Washer. We dropped the washer.
It hit the ground.
No big deal.
It went all the way through.
So we got that guy out. The lock washer's right there. Now the assembly's pretty simple because it just has this little wing nut that goes in between the two. So the star washer goes in between the mounting bracket and the actual perch mount.
Okay, it's gonna be this one.
This guy goes in between here.
Yeah, that's right.
Go like that. I have this. The washer goes underneath with this guy, like that. This guy will go on the mount itself. You can do it. I believe in you.
No, but hang on. What did I do here? Why is this? It's like doesn't. Should go like this.
Just like that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the star washer underneath, right?
That's why. I was stupid. That was silly.
So then that guy goes in the hole. I got this guy under here. Are you all the way through?
Should be. Might not be. Oh God. Let's see if I can reach. Stretch. Oh.
Push the.
Yeah, I'm pushing right now.
So that guy comes underneath here. The washer goes on, and then
Just keep it started. Oh my.
oh,
What happened? What was that?
I think we might have stripped it. So, as garage wrenching goes, we might have hit a little hiccup, and while installing my mirror and my guard, while the bolt itself is extremely strong and we had no issue with that, the lock nut that goes in the bottom, yeah, sad to admit, it got stripped. We started noticing that it wasn't threading in the right way it should, and took it off, checked it, and the threads are stripped. So we will head to Lowe's or Home Depot in a little bit, but until then we're going to go ahead and work on Sean's. So we'll knock out what we can, and then go fix the issue, just in case we hit any other snugs or you know, any setbacks while we're doing the other bike as well. No need to take 2 trips. So what size are the stock?
So these are the half inch.
Nuts.
So the instructions are right about the stock nuts.
Were they half inch?
Yeah, they're half inch, but you're gonna need a deep socket because they are.
That says 13 millimeter, bro.
Well, it was in your half inch position.
Oh, that's odd. But a 13 fits it.
A 13 fits it.
Oh,
I
all
wonder
right.
if maybe a 13 or a half inch would work.
Oh, a lot of that going on today.
I don't know where that one went. It's black.
I heard it, so we'll find it.
Black.
We will find it. It's probably under a tire somewhere.
It was in the half inch position. That's hilarious. Where's your half inch? Oh, your half inch is in your 13 position.
But anyway, so he took his clutch side off. 13 millimeter was what fit the stock nut, which is kind of like this, almost like stud looking. Take that guy off for the mirror mount. His should be a little bit easier because there's no top nut. Or top bolt. The bolt is just part of the mirror, which is nice. And that'll thread down through the guard itself.
Half inch also works too.
Okay, half inch it is. So we're gonna go with half inch because I think that's right. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. You're turning right. There you go.
It's always those first couple turns where you have to second guess yourself about which way you're turning it.
And yes, we know that this is a little bit of a clash. However, we really enjoy our clockwork stuff, Clockworks does not make handguards. Memphis Shades does. They also make fairings, and I had a Memphis Shades fairing on my old bike, and I loved it. But these plastic molded guards get really good reviews, and we're excited to get them. So, you know, Clockworks does windshields great. They, however, don't do handguards. So we got the handguards from Memphis Shades, and Mike over there was
Mike hooked it up.
willing to work with us and hook us up pretty good. And I got no problem rocking things that work, and I'm not gonna bypass another brand just because the other one doesn't offer what we need. So, you know, I'm all about supporting good brands, and I think both of these are really good brands. Yeah. So we have it kind of mocked up here. Mirror mount for the handguard, star washer, and then underneath here we're gonna put the bolt, the stock bolt. So Sean's will go quick and easy, and kind of we'll show you a play and adjustment as we tighten from there.
Oh goodness.
I'll hold everything while you.
It's too deep. There we go. I'm sorry.
Everything kind of tightens up. I have to make micro adjustments as we go, but
I don't think I'm going to tighten them up a ton.
but that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So you got this guy tightened up. You got their mount. Everything's on. Looks real good.
Yeah, it does.
Looks real sporty. So,
Protection.
and then that's what it looks like without mirrors.
Protection.
We're getting there, slowly but surely. So, here's the mounting. Obviously where you're gonna mount it is on the clutch perch. It's gonna go star washer, which is underneath there.
Right here, then the mount.
Yep.
Then your mirror.
Then the mirror kind of go through there.
Slides
Line
right
it up.
in. Just hand tighten it.
Just get it started so you don't strip it.
I wasn't gonna say it, but
And then he'll tighten it up. Yep. Easy does it. And then once he's got it all like kind of semi-tightened, I'll have him sit on the bike, we'll straighten out the bars, and I'll tighten him in position where he wants to have them, so that when he's on the bike, the mirrors are in the position he wants. And then we'll knock out my other mirror, and we're gonna have to go run to Lowe's to go get a lock nut for mine that we stripped. But hey, this thing's happened. It's best to keep going with the project so that if any other speed bumps arise, then you only make one trip to Lowe's instead of multiple. But here we go. What do you think?
oh, okay.
It looks good.
Well, for a second it looked weird. Like, why are my mirrors so pointed out? But it looks pretty good.
So we'll line them up and then I'll tighten them up. The one thing we noted is you want to make sure that at full lock you're not hitting your mirror, because these handguards adjust, the tilt angle adjusts, so if you had them too far out you could be hitting your mirror every time you go to full lock. Dad tight should be good enough, yeah?
Yeah, that should be
Good? Got it where you want it?
still
Looks good?
adjustable. Yeah. It's perfect.
Sweet. Sean's over here knocking out the left side, the one side that we can do, and the hope is to not strip the nut this
I'm
time.
gonna try not to. I'm just gonna do it hand tight. Instead
Yeah.
of, with the driver, but gotta get this seated. Here we go. Cool.
Got it?
Yeah, dude, look how great it looks. It's awesome. Looks sweet.
It's funny what a little bit of patience will do.
Let's go to Ace. How exciting. taking the big time motorcycle.
Because we messed up a part.
Alright dude, so what are we doing?
We're going, because we screwed up, to get a new lock nut. We stripped this guy, and luckily we got a local hardware shop here. C&E Lumber or Ace Hardware. And,
hit your local Ace for all those important broken parts that you need.
What was the Ace commercial? Didn't Ace used to have a commercial?
Oh, I feel like they did.
I swear they had one.
Ace of Base. Ace is where the Heartland is. I don't know. We're old as shit. We can't remember.
Anyway, it's close, and for sure they'll have it. I mean, pretty sure they'll have it. They have a bunch of loose nuts and bolts, so.
You have a lot of loose nuts and bolts.
I do. All in my head. All in my head.
Yeah. Well, we'll bring you along.
Figure, well, that you guys should follow along on the adventure, because what would it be without you?
Yeah, we're stupid.
Oh, there it is, yeah. Is that it? Hose clamps.
These are all hose clamps. Ah, here we go. I don't know. I feel like we're getting farther.
Where do these have separate?
We used to have way more hardware.
It's not there, right?
Oh, hang on.
Screwed, right? The
Nails.
maybe? There we go. There we go.
Final one.
No, too small. That's too big. Right? Is that right? Looks too small.
Oh yeah, we
okay?
can make that a lot.
Feels like it does. Seems like the right one, right? Alright. So we're going with 7mm?
7mm 1.00 pitch. 50 cent. It's done. Found it. We think it works. We'll see. What do you think?
Time will tell. It's better than a stripped one, though.
Yeah. So.
Nothing works better than the one that was meant for it to begin with, but
What are you gonna do?
yeah, make it work.
God, hey, we gotta just get it on. So we'll make it work.
Gotta make do with what you have. What we got going, man? Does it work?
So I think it's gonna work. So we got the bolt through there, then that star nut for the star washer. That slide like that.
It's not even through.
Oh god. Nope.
Just because this guy's not all the way through.
You got that?
Yeah. There we go.
Make sure you put it on the right side.
Look straight.
Hopefully.
Look straight. For now.
Let's do this. Let's do this smart. By hand. Feels like it's tightening. Is it on there straight? I can't see.
Looks like it. Yeah, sure looks straight. I don't think it can go sideways now.
Let's hope not. Tighten. It's definitely not stripped, that's for sure. See how it feels. made a little adjustment. Now they seem to be.
It still hits a little, but they look even.
Seem to be even.
They look more even for sure.
Let's see.
Of course, I need to adjust this mirror, but.
Yeah, they seem a lot more even now.
What's this? What's the fitting right there for me to adjust the angle?
Hex bolt.
Hex bolt?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Where are you taking lunch?
So they're both done. We're gonna maybe take a little test rip on them, make sure the mirrors all look good and the bike looks good. It makes them kind of look mean, to be honest.
I like how they look.
The handguards.
I think they look badass.
Yeah, it gives it a good little look, right?
Yeah.
So they're both done.
Change them up a little bit, even for mine with the stock handlebars.
No, yeah, it's still, and the protection.
A little bit more aggressive.
The wind, the debris. I've been pegged in the hand a couple times with rocks, and it sucks. Time to get after it, huh?
I'm gonna take it for a little spin.
Time for a little test spin. Careful. What up?
You gotta give it a try.
Yeah, for sure.
It feels good.
What do you think? It's a good feel. Definitely don't get any wind on your hands anymore. It's a different feel to get used to like that. You're almost limited on what you can reach, you know? But it's nice. So far the mirrors look good. I need some micro adjustments.
Let's take some time.
Yeah, but otherwise, it's pretty solid. Pretty excited. Alright man, so how'd the install go?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Quick and
Pretty
easy, besides the strip.
Yeah.
Besides the
Besides
strip
the
nut.
strip bolt, but if you don't strip a nut, then it's
Yeah.
really easy.
If you
It's
don't
not
strip
bad
the one
at all.
nut, then it would have been done in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's two. We knocked out
That's
two.
two of them, yeah.
So doing one wouldn't be hard at all. But
Yeah.
you know, sometimes these quick ones are fun. We got to kind of tool around. Actually, made it a little bit of an adventure having to go to the hardware store to find to find a new nut.
Yeah, you'll
Um,
see. It,
But it was worth it. It was a good install. I think it's gonna be good, especially when cold weather comes and
yeah, for
rain.
for the long term too.
And we do a lot of highway driving, both of us.
Yeah.
So I think it's good to protect our hands from debris, especially from some of these big trucks.
And then the long range, I think it'll just give you a little less.
Hey, do we have a popsicle?
No,
Why?
because I said so.
Why?
Just wait. It's lunchtime. Yeah, those are kids. This is the reason
Kids are
why
terrible.
we have to do things like this
Oh.
anytime we can, which could be a 30-minute period in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Kids are at daycare. My kids, I let them have some free screen time.
Yeah, but
But
that's
this is all part of the
you
show,
gotta be
right?
able-
I mean,
you got to be able to make time for riding, make time for the projects. And,
Yeah. wrenching or riding,
Yeah.
it's just fun to kind of be around your bike.
Obviously, don't forget to subscribe,
Like,
comment,
give us a follow.
Hit the bell.
Hit that bell.
hit the bell.
And as always, find time on two wheels.